loves you most.
A friend is a person who loves you most. Okay. May I know who is a friend, please?
A friend is someone you trust most and keeps everything that you tell her that nobody knows.
Okay. Who is a friend, Ahura?
A friend is somebody who stays by your side through good or bad times.
Okay. Who is a friend, Evelyn?
A friend is a person who you trust most and keeps your secret within you too.
What you have heard shows or indicates what we are yet to talk about. Now, may I know the groups of friends, who can you describe, can you inform the viewers out there the groups of friends we have on this earth?
We have good friends and bad friends.
Good friends and bad friends. So, with me here, first allow me to continue by saying that in real friends, in good friends,
tugobe emisinde sisi netukabana maziga sipolingi my father lumbembe simula head simula head sipolingi my father lumbembe simula head simula head omutene nyama olyawo
Chele nkoko kahunga ice cream tuta komando.
Okay.
Welcome back. We are sorry for that interruption. I believe it is a technical error, but we are continuing. So we are still on the groups of friends. Good friends, or what we can call real friends, and good friends, or whom you can call unreal friends. You might be seeing someone out there just pretending to be a friend on their face, but when it comes to situations, especially bad ones, which try to reveal who is a friend, you find that person is automatically not there. So, allow me to first give you the qualities of a good friend. And after that, I'm going to allow my sisters here to put some light on them. Number one, a good friend should be God-fearing. Number two, a good friend should be self-driven. Number three, a good friend should have what we call self-control. A good friend, number four, should be having integrity. A good friend should be loving. A good friend should be supportive. That is number six. Number seven, a good friend should be helpful. Number 8, a good friend should be disciplined. Number 9, the second last, a good friend should be trustworthy. Number 10, and the last, a good friend should always be hardworking. Are we at par?
Yes.
Are we together?
Yes.
So, allow me at this moment request Ahura to put a light on the point number 1. A good friend should be God-fearing. Ahura, what can you talk about that one when we say a good friend should be God-fearing?
a good friend should be God-fearing, because if you don't fear God, God will not give you a good friend. Okay, like if you get that friend will pretend like she's your friend, but yet she's not.
She's not.
Yes.
Please, can you continue to tackle that point? You find, let me give you a scenario whereby someone does not go to church, someone does not fear God, he or she just sleeps, you know, in all their conversations with their fellow friends. They do not talk about anything related to God. What can you talk about such a people? Where are they heading to?
I could like to talk about such kind of people who do not like to pray. They can, like, one day they are from home, they're just from doing those things without praying to God. They can find there is a paper at school, and then they can start asking for help, like from their friends, and their friends refuse, and those friends have been praying to God. Now that is the time when that child will start praying to God.
Now what are you advising to such a kind of people?
I'm advising such kind of people to pray to God.
To pray to God, to fear God.
Yes.
Thank you. What are you talking about, people who do not fear God, in your own perspective?
People who don't fear God are... Pardon?
What do you talk about people who do not fear God? Or what advice are you giving them in summary?
To pray to God and go to church every Sunday.
And go to church every Sunday. Today is a Sunday. Out there, I know some people could be viewing us and they have not even bothered to go to church. So she's advising you to go to church every Sunday. Thank you. What are you advising people who do not fear God, Raina?
I'm advising them that if they don't fear God, they might start struggling and regretting why they did not fear God.
So therefore, what should they do?
I'm advising them every day to read the Bible, to go to church, and kneel down and pray.
Read the Bible, go to church, kneel down and pray. Thank you. So as a good friend out there, you should be a God-fearing person. With my sisters here, they believe with me that a good friend should be God-fearing. When you don't fear God in your friendship, when you don't have God-fearing, that friendship is in vain. Then we even talk about a good friend should be self-driven. What are you talking about it, Evelyn, when we talk that a good friend should be having self-driven?
Can you explain the meaning of that self-driven?
Self-driven, it simply means like at home you wake up in the morning, not so?
Yes.
You don't wait for the parent to tell you, please wash those utensils. So that's what I mean. So can you advise people out there about self-driven?
When you are self-driven, your parents can be proud of you. So you should be self-driven to do any work when your parent is not there, or you are there with the maid. You should be self-driven. You do any work that the maid has instructed you to do.
And therefore a good friend should be self-driven.
Yes.
Okay. Then we even talk about self-control. Murutoro bakieta kwetanga. No sango mwana na abaza bulekamu. There is no self-control in him or her. So Blessing and Raina, you are going to help me on this one. What do you talk about such a people who are out there? They believe they are making friends while everyone is almost tired of you. because there is no self-control in you. Such a people, what are you advising them this morning?
I'm advising them to control themselves so they cannot speak bad words. They can speak them in front of their elders. And some elders can get so angry and they punish them.
And always, you know, they be trying to promote good news. Some people are good at speaking evil. Some people are good at speaking lugambo. You know, ekizibu kiabaho, immediately someone is passing by. Do you know what has happened to boy X, to girl G? Please, out there, can we have self-control if we are to make good friendships, if we are to be good friends? So Reina, may you shed some light on the issue of self-control.
When you don't have self-control, people may start hating you, and people will start hating you, that you may become lonely. So you should have self-control so people can become your friend and they don't hate you more.
Wow, I love that. People will hate you. People will always avoid you because there is no self-control in you. Tosobora kwetanga. Please, abandi obukweka byokulya, we don't have that self-control. Omururu ebintu birukirira obiririra no kwiguta wene igusira omuda guzimbire. There is no self-control. Even Otalvana and other people will hate you, and at the end of it all, once you don't have self-control within you, you'll end up breaking friendships. We even have integrity. Integrity, I can describe it as doing good at all. For example, when you are alone in your bedroom, out there in your bedroom, what do you watch on the phone inside the blanket? Are you watching good or bad? So when I talk about integrity, my friends, that's what I can mean. So what do you talk about integrity in your own perspectives? I'm beginning with you, Evelyn. May you put some light. May you explain, elaborate a bit for the viewers out there about integrity.
Integrity, it is a very bad act.
Integrity, I'm meaning integrity. Integrity, kole kirungi, even no one is seeing you. That's what I mean.
Oh, sorry. Integrity, like integrity is like you need to be kind, you need to do good things when you are alone, you need to pray to God. Like when your parents has got an accident, you need to help her or him. That is.
So, integrity, she talked about kindness. Kindness, you find some people in the presence of their fellow men, in the presence of their fellow friends, they be kind to others. But when it comes to a situation when they are two, someone is having something and another one is having nothing, giving there, some people are like, they want to show off, you know, they want to show people that they are good, while in actual sense they are not. Please, let us have integrity if we are to become good friends out there. The society is going to love you once you are filled with integrity. So even have loving. How many of you love me here? Love me here. If you love me, wave at me, please. Wave at me. Wave at me. Keep waving. What you are seeing shows love. These people are saying that they love me. But in the world today, people laugh on the face, but inside there is a lot of bitterness. Someone can say, for example, like, I love you, you're my friend. But when you go, have you seen that? Akantama yalietwaki. You know, can you please talk about such a kind of people? I'm beginning with you, Reina. What are you advising such a people? Because we have seen friendship in the world today is being destroyed by such a behaviors. Someone pretends to be loving on the face, but inside there he's filled with a lot of evil.
I can talk about such kind of people that they become friends in the inside, not only in the outside, because it will also happen to them and they will regret why they did it to their friends.
So Raina this morning on 4TV is advising us obunywane leka bwomunda. Let us just buleke kuba bwa hairuguru. Let us first work on the inner man. You know, let us have loving filled in our hearts. So blessing, what are you talking about loving?
Loving should be a common thing in a community, because if you don't love, also God cannot love you. You must love someone without like pretending that you love him or her.
I love that. I love that. If you don't love, God will not love you. She has made me remember of the verse which says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You know, God loves everyone. So when you don't love, God will not love you much as he loves everyone. So God loves those people who love their fellows. So it is biblical, love your neighbor as you love yourself. However, God is not human. He has mercy upon everyone. So a good friend should be supportive. This morning, if you began the show with us, being supportive, it is one of the items that we are having of discussion. So what please, can you elaborate something when we say a good friend should be supportive?
Like a good friend should be supportive. A good friend should be supportive in bad or good things.
Yes, a good friend should be supportive in bad or good conditions. Not so?
A good friend should support one another. Like when a bad friend of a good friend is troubling someone and then they're going to beat a good friend, you should come and support that friend of yours.
What I'm learning now, that we should be supportive. You know, some people pretend to be supportive when things are good, but when things become tough, now at school when things become tough, someone has done like a mistake, he or she is going to be kind. Even whom pretend to be friends, they run away. Please, let us be supportive always. So, we are even saying that a good friend should be helpful. Help. Everyone needs help on this planet Earth. Everyone needs help. Coming here, behind the cameras there are some people who are providing us with help. So, what does it show? That man cannot stand alone without help from God and his fellow man. So my sisters, this morning, please, I request that you shed some light on helping as one of the things which promote love.
Like if someone doesn't have something to eat, you give that person something to eat if you have.
Wow.
Helping is like when someone is in need. Let's say like when you want water but you do not pack. Now you can see that person and say, maybe let me help her because she is feeling thirsty. So you get your bottle of water and give her something to drink.
I love that. I love that. Some people out there, we meet those people who are not doing well on the head. Abantu no sange mtoyabo tokora kurungi. But you drive a car, it is a rainy weather, you drive a car omuntu ognomuleka harugudo, please at least mutwalo mvuge omusiga kyoma kya mafuta, helping, you know, abanywano baitu. Let us help our friends. No sango omunywano wawe aine ekizibu but nchikugumera to get some money and really offer it to a friend. Let us learn to help each other if we are to become good friends, if we are to make a friendful Uganda. So, disciplined. What do you talk about discipline? My sisters, what do you talk about discipline? Engeso. Straight away from the home. They says charity begins at home. You all trust me in that?
Yes.
Wow. So, talk to us about discipline shortly.
Discipline should be picked from home up to school. If you don't have discipline, people will start gossiping about you, that you have bad morals, you do not respect your parents. Even when your parents come to visit you at school, they bring for you something that like soda, but for you want yogurt. And then you
don't thank.
Yes.
Now it brings in what we call contentment. Omuntu anya kuinengeso amarwa abine what we call contentment. No mhaka taito abokuba inengeso nako nakakusima. But when you are not disciplined, they give you this, you say thank you, but I wanted this one, I wanted the other one. Therefore, you feel like you are not contented. Let us get disciplined. When you are not disciplined, people will run away from you and you'll have no friend. In this world, if you are to succeed on the jobs, everywhere in schools, we scholars, we need to be having discipline. So, right now, we have discussed around 8 items. We are remaining with 2 of them. And allow me to first take you for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Africa is full of stories. Stories of culture, creativity, and connection. Now, Afromobile brings these authentic African stories to your screen wherever you are. From your phone to your TV, to your desktop or laptop, to your tablet, with the all-new Afromobile, enjoy these stories uninterrupted, streaming anytime, anywhere, and on any smart device. Locally locked in with live events, TV, radio, movies, exclusives, and on-demand shows and more. Afromobile is your getaway to the Pearl and the whole of Africa. Search and download Afromobile from your app store today and immerse yourself in the stories shaping us today. Afromobile, authentic African stories.
Talo audio twamatsiko luwendo olukatutola okwa Chakere Carnival ebiro 18 okweri 10 omwaka 2025 okwa Transafrica kasese aza tulondekane etunena nyabaore obusingo bwa Rwenzururu nobutumwa obwirwanisha abana balere ereka makule omwe Rwenzururu region. Chakere Carnival ayo makono ninene kundu laberenge nabimbi aruma Rwenzururu region kasese bundi bujo nentoroko emirenge ya bimbi erilo Uganda haimane Kongo yama matana abimbi ne bangaungawo abakindule Kongo asa wisamalirire neryawo okwa Chakere Carnival abimbi bakakangania obukugu omwa live band ekindubwa kyamahamba okwa muraliryo owe coronation tukebuka ekiro omusingo obusingo bwa Rwenzururu omutasegana talumwanzoka akalangira kabayira omubundabonderwa engusi yabayira endali okwa chitwa Charles mumbere ile magoma ekiro asinga wase usamalire abanako bakawate live band okwa chuma ekikasimba neresemba talo audio kakunula njinje eshakunukunu omwiteheka itwabirireta ebitara ebikakulireya ngerya neryuba wamaferwa ebyeriria ebyenzaro bikesabu naho byalere ebyerisatishya byabana nebindi bikatsingatsinga esha corporate companies mwase yihambira omwanya akineho abe business mwase mwambe myanya ebitunga bitebe government nebi government mwase twisungeremo abantu babone kiro nabembeti abakatumana mwase mweyisungero machekere ekyuma kono obutukubu kineho eringera mutolumu mamusa ordinary VIP mitolo 2 eshakmeza sineho shikere kuri kanuna kalya silver table milioni 2 golden table milioni 3 platinum table milioni 5 teruko na mbesimu 0 abiri nibiri ani nibiri ani nitano kodze 0 musanju ini musanju abiri na musanju 0 mukara atoni 5
TV, I am the man that you call for a killing. Top shotter if you know what I'm meaning. Blessings follow me in abundance. Your greetings, massive. How you doing? Then call me Titan. Remember, say you're watching Fort TV. Keep it locked.
Call for a killing. Top shotter if you know what I'm meaning.
Manya gange bampita Musubuzi Moses, director wa Relax Tarazo Solution Center. Mufilodi tu batuita Moze Tarazo Construction Uganda Limited, best among the best. We lead, others follow. Lino lye duka lya feli sangibwa nene Fort Portal wano mukatoke Mutalesa Road. Tuinawo amayinja aga Tarazo keganeno white, black, red and cream. Tuinawo polish mu buli kigero kyonna, tulinawo litemu, tulinawo lita 5 ebidomola ebirala, tulinawo soft brass, tulinawo concrete nails, tulinawo plastic strips, tulinawo wooden strips, tulinawo white cement, tulinawo ebituyambako okuwagala Tarazo waffe okulaba nga alabika bulungi. Mulimu diamond stone. Ono diamond atuyambako okusala Tarazo waffe n'abanga alabika bulungi. Tulinawo pads, grinding pads, numbers na 5, tulinawo 10 n'enamba eziddako zonna nga bwe muziraba waneeno 2, 15, 3, 4, 5, 6 n'enamba zonna eziddako nga bwe muziraba. Tulinawo oxides mukukola mu colors, kola colors ezenjawulo. Tulinawo red, green, black ne kala endala zonna tuzikola. Tetukomye ku ekyo, tutunda bwe tukola ebijja, amalaalo, tuzimba amasomero, churches, amayumba gonna mu buli size byonna tubikola bwe tutunda. Tuyigiriza abaana, tukomye ku ekyo, tuyigiriza abaana okukola Tarazo. Tukola ne memorial stones mu buli size zonna. Bebikola ku ntaana bineeno buli size oyagala ka kifaananyi tusobola okukakola ne kavaamu nga bw'oyagala buli size zonna. Marble granite ne tiles. Tulina branches si waneeno wokka mu Fort Portal, tulina branch wali Lwengoma era esangibwa mu Fort Portal, Lwengoma ku kamera. Tulina branch ekiboga eri Waima naye bagita Relax Tarazo Solution Center. Tulina branch 3 naye tusuubira okwongeramu amaanyi naye walala tujja. Atwetaaze ku namba z'essimu zineeno wammanga ze ngenda obbasomera. It is 0775 62 0540 kwotadde ne 0700 200 504. Awo oba oyogera ne manager Moze awa Relax Tarazo Solution Center.
Fort TV, ikara osemerirwe.
This October, Christ Embassy Fort Portal presents Total Experience Fort Portal. Get ready for a day of healing, miracles, and blessings coming to you in the city of Fort Portal. Bring the sick, the lame, the blind, the oppressed, for this is your set time for your miracle. Happening on Saturday the 18th of October. Time, 3 p.m. at Buhinga Stadium. See you there.
My name is Imboga Elvis Kateva, and I'll be presiding over this debate.
Will you, as in you are in P6, will you go to P7 without doing exams? No. Exams help to test pupils if she or her is able.
Sir Chair, I request for only 1 minute. Not allowed, take your seat.
We'll be able to represent our city because of Hinga Primary School.
Welcome back for the same show. You are still on the Kids Talk Show, coming to you live from Fort TV, here in the only tourism city, Fort Portal. So, welcome back. Today's topic of discussion is all about what makes up a good friend. What makes up a friend? Who is a friend? We started with who is a friend, we defined a friend, we gave items of discussion which we think that they make up a good friend. We stopped on item number 8 and now we are continuing on item number 9. Trustworthy. My sisters, please, can you discuss about trustworthy? I'm beginning with you, Reina. What do you think is trustworthy and how is it helpful in friendship?
I can say that trustworthy is when you accept to tell your friend a secret that she won't tell to anybody, and it helps in a relationship so they can trust each other and tell things that they don't want to share with anyone else.
You know, one of the things which cause friendship to happen, in most cases, it is what we call secrecy. Kwahora ebyama. I befriend Reina by starting sharing with her my secrets. Therefore, where there is no secrecy, there is no friendship. Talk about trustworthy.
Trustworthy is when you trust someone, a friend, completely, knowing that she'll not tell anyone anything that you have told him or her that is personal.
You can continue to discuss about trustworthy in your own opinion and how is it helpful in friendship.
Trustworthy is like you should trust how you trust your mother. Like when you get a friend, you share your secrets with, so you trust that friend completely, like you think that she will not betray you.
Okay, thank you. Let us move to the last item. We are still on items which make up a good friend. The last one, we have hardworking. In Uganda today, very many people do not want to work, but they want things from a silver plate. As young people, to make up a good friend, how do you think hardworking is important?
Hardworking, you need hard work. You need to work hard so that you can provide everything to your parents, because your parents have paid for your school fees to go at school. So you need to hard work so that you can be the first in your class.
Wow, she has brought in the issue of academics. Work hard and be the first in class. Some people want to make friends who think about eating, who think about walking around the school, but they do not want friends who think about, let us calculate 20 numbers of mathematics in 2 days. They do not want to hear that, but they want friends. Let us go for pizza. Let us go for, soda in the canteen. Please, let us hard work in our friendships. All you have heard, there are some of the things which make up good friends, good friendship. Now allow me go to a bad friend or bad friends. We have been discussing about things which make up a good friend, or things which make up good friendship. They say a good friend leads you to light, and a bad friend leads you to darkness. A bad friend will cause sufferings once you are with him, but a good friend will always bring joy in your life. If you want to have joy in your life, follow what we have just discussed in today's program. But however, be mindful of bad friends. Who is a bad friend, Raina, in your own opinion?
A bad friend is someone that leads you to do wrong instead of right.
Someone who leads you to do wrong. Someone who leads you to do wrong. Evelyn, whom do you think is a bad friend?
A bad friend is a person who takes you into peer groups and you stop and you be disciplined.
And you go away from the way of discipline.
Yeah.
You go away from the way of discipline.
You be undisciplined.
You be undisciplined. Yeah. Okay. Ahura, whom do you think is a bad friend?
A bad friend is someone who leads you into doing bad things that can lead you to suspenders of that
be suspended.
Yes.
Okay. We have seen people get suspended today because of friends. We have seen people performing well, getting 4s at P7, getting 20 points, getting 19, getting 18 points because of friends. What does it show? That this world which we are in today is moving because of friendship. A trader and a customer, that is already a friendship. We are here in at Fort TV, and out there people are watching us. There is also a friendship between people and Fort TV. Therefore, it shows us that the world is moving because of friendship. Without friendship, Uganda and Kenya cannot work together. What does it mean? This should begin straight away from the roots. Young people, we should try, fight hard, we make good friendships. So, let us go back to schools. What do you think will happen in case people keep having poor friends, mostly to our country? Raina?
You will, when you have poor friends, you will regret why you were their friends. Maybe they can lead you to get zeros on your exams and take you into bad peer groups.
Thank you. You'll get zeros in exams, you'll be taken into peer groups. And when a country starts to have people, young people in peer groups, what happens at the end? Therefore, if we are to make a good Uganda, let us make good friends once again. So, what do you think would happen? Or what do you think would happen to our schools, to our country, in case people are having poor friends?
They may take you. Pardon?
What do you think could happen to our country or our schools? Let us begin from our schools. Okay. What do you think could happen to our schools? How would the performance be in case people... Do you think people could perform well because they're having poor friends who are after eating only they don't want? What do you think would happen to our schools in case schools start having poor friends in them?
It might lead to children that children may get zeros in exam and that school will be won by other schools.
Wow, thank you. And when the academic performance is poor, it indicates that the coming Uganda won't be good. What do you think would happen to our school or our country in case we are having bad friends?
I think the school could be ashamed to have such pupils who do not like learning, who do not listen to their teachers, who when they are teaching they keep on getting F9s in the papers. Even their parents can even start shying off. They stay in the house, they don't want to go to work because the parents of other children, the children like to learn, they listen, but others don't want.
Therefore, what would happen at the end?
It could lead to loss of hope in children.
Okay, meaning parents lose hope in children. Okay.
Bad peer groups can lead, like when you are a girl, they can lead you to go in such, like when you're a girl, they lead you to do bad things, like you sleep with an old man and you end up getting pregnant.
In pregnancy. So, in pregnancy. Enda abaisiki nibazitwara abakyalo bato because of friends. Today people are suffering because of friends. And however, some people are enjoying because of friends. What does it show us as young people? That the ball is within our hands. If we are to make a good Uganda, if we are to have a bright future, let us fight hard in schools mostly. Some people go good in schools, but they meet bad friends, and the good characters in them are being destroyed. Therefore, we as young people, we should fight hard to keep the candle of good morals, the candle of uprightness, righteousness in us burning, such that we can be able to save our country. So, therefore, we should fight hard to see that as we are in school reading, as we in school doing ABC, going in co-curricular activities, let us remind good people. Let us join good groups. You find someone goes at school, joins any other club, but doesn't join Scripture Union. Scripture Union will teach you about God. Scripture Union will advise you, will mentor you, but you feel like you say, that is boring, I won't join it. Please, let us fight hard, keep the candle burning, do what is right, fight hard to join good groups. Let us find out good friends and befriend to them and make a good school, make a good home when we go back in holidays, such that everyone will be admiring us. This morning, the discussion which we are having is still on friends. My sisters, may you look at me, please? Look at me, look at me. So, what do you think Uganda would be without friends? Have you heard me?
Yes.
What do you think Uganda would be without friends?
Uganda.
Speak loudly, please.
Pardon?
What do you think Uganda would be without friends?
Uganda would be without friends. They won't be friendship. The people will be hating each other. There won't be love. There won't be support. And there won't be even
They won't be
trust.
supportive.
They won't trust each other in Uganda.
Okay. And what do you think will be the final result of all you have said?
People would become friendless and they don't trust other people, they only trust themselves.
Meaning Uganda would be filled with the
My name is Imboga Elvis Kateba, and I'll be presiding over this debate.
Will you, as in you are in P6, will you go to P7 without doing exams? No. Exams help to test pupils if she or her is able.
Sir Chair, I request for only 1 minute.
Not allowed, take your seat.
We'll be able to represent our city because of Hinga Primary School.
My name is Muhimbo Christian, Sima Cordelia, Murungi Joy. Please don't miss the Kids Talk Show every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. For TV, stay entertained.
Uganda are marching along the path of education, singing and dancing with joy together, uniting for a better Uganda. Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, say I am.
Welcome back. We are sorry for that technical error once again, but it is still the Kids Talk Show. Allow me to again ask my sisters here. How do you think Uganda would be without friendship? Reina, I'm beginning with you once again. Shortly.
Uganda would have hatred for people, will start hating each other. There will be no friendship in Uganda because people won't trust each other. They won't support each other and they only trust themselves, and they could be fighting, hatred and non-self-control.
Wow.
Uganda, people will start hating each other and they will believe in themselves but not other people.
Okay.
I think Uganda could have a lot of hatred because because if Uganda does not love itself, every day they could be fighting. They do not have support for each other. They do not love themselves.
Okay. To you, Evelyn.
Uganda will be hopeless, like you don't trust anyone, like Uganda does not trust like Kenya in anything, so it can be hopeless.
Okay. I end by saying that Uganda will be filled with a lot of chaos since there will be no friendship. Therefore, let us do good acts. Let us be loving. Let us have integrity. Let us be filled with love amidst ourselves and make a God-fearing Uganda. Allow me to again request the today's fellow programmers to send their regards out there. I'm beginning with you, Reina. Send your regards in 1 minute, in 1 second, please.
Bye everyone. Stay entertained on 4TV Kids Talk Show.
Bye everyone. Stay entertained.
Bye everyone. Stay entertained.
Bye everyone. Thank you for watching Kids Talk Show. Stay there on every Sunday starting at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Thank you.
I remind Nicholas Kahumza once again from Panga the Mayors. God bless you. Until next time. Thank you.
Kodina wakachancha kodina biringisa bina lyange nze biringisa bina lyange wakachancha kodina A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z zetuli embatento etumanyi kubala nga tuddamu ebubiri satunya kano mukaga musanvu munana mwenda ne kumi Domina Super Sana Big Boys and Clever Girls Domina Super Sana Big Boys Clever Girls statue again statue again statue jump 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 okay give me bump again bump tip tip tap tap yabona we imeka neka dola tip tip like this Mbuke munampaki sente meka bwe namenyeka temuli bangu Are you okay? Are you fine? Dingi dore wali wayononye naduke misinde katumusonge omwana wokoti atambula unye nedoti mumpale Go for break. Class dismissed.
Ate mu kawairo miaka 12 n'okutuka 18 asibwa
Bambi Kusaba Bambi A fresh kid Bambi Apartment Record Bambi Nagende gomba DJ Arch Obe Manuela Bambi Bulirwanga batobidira omutima ogumenya Bambi Kale pato nakola chikunsi bwodiraba Bambi lwakyo sindika mu kyalo watayi buyambi zijukwira ddanga kasete tekawera gafizi nakyokulya kupangirira funa ntono nnyo eyo kyenkola tata kigaba bukulu wange nga mpulira singa nange ninayo kyensobola okukola ezinategeera embeera netereera benasaba katonda we nafukamira kyasamanya ti mukama yali ampulira kati abazadde akamonyu nkalengera zibamenya ati tali enteperera kyokudda ku kyalo obatunulira tidde okudda ku kyalo okwanjera bambi nagende gomba DJ Arch oba Emanuela bambi